Hi, ladies and gentlemen, Pronago here, bringing you Flame Knives' second map. Under normal circumstances, I would stream this stuff, but as you may or may not know, I'm currently going through some weird housing shenanigans, so I'm still trying to figure out when I will be stable enough to stream. Until then, hopefully I can keep the content train rolling by way of local recordings like I used to. So here we are with the second map of Flame Knives created by Metathrom. This is Mind Curtain. Praetor Cardin escapes from the dreaded air of the flame knife through the dark underground and encounters a new threat, unconscious creatures who serve a dark mind. Very scary. Don't know why there's no title music. Seems a little odd. Part 2, Mind Curtain. Marudun, Plazarak, and Hayes' Terrans made their escape through the underground tunnels. The former defenders of the Empire awaited for their executions. Impotent against the schemes of Crassius, Ashtorium, the former ruler of the Kharnikan Empire, was kept alive in a cell, surrounded by the most advanced psionic barriers. We gotta wait for this to scroll up a little bit more before we continue reading. In another prison room, the defeated Praetor Cardin, along with a handful of prisoners of the Imperial Elite Guard, spoke about the dark cloud that obscured the bastion of protoss power that once was the Kharnikan Empire. We might be here for a while, boys. My brethren, everything dear to us changed in a few hours. The royal guard is all vanquished. The Emperor is impersonated by a fiend, and the Terrans have been granted permission to land and likely ransack our sacred planet. I think it's supposed to be ransack. Marudun was correct. Allowing these humans to come near us spelt the doom of our empire. Praetor Cardin, we share your grief, yet we cannot simply accept the corruption of our land. We must fight these conspirators and spill their profane sigh before we die. It is the least that we can do. Profane sigh. Cardin never told you he would accept this situation. Actually, he would rather die as a zealot than witness the Empire's fall by Bevelisk's minions. However, there is little that we can do incarcerated in the dark underground. Therefore, I am open to suggestions. Constant oscillating between first and third person is very nauseating. Praetor, do not forget, we have mind powers, using the enemy weapons against themselves. We are capable of. Praetor, the Dark Archon speaks the truth. We have been imprisoned here for almost 2 days, so there is no doubt that our execution lies very close. However, we have had the time to restore our energies to full psi power. Perhaps we can cause a diversion among our nemesis, thus allowing us time to escape through the caves of the dark underground. So this is set. All of you, rest for the time being. If we manage to escape our executioners, we still have to tread through the dark caves with no light to guide us. Therefore, we need to ensure the survival of Gulo Kamele. Dark Archons may have no physical attacks, yet their psi guides them in the darkness much more efficiently. Let us see what awaits us. You have eyeballs glistening on your skull, dude. You have flashlights, rather, glistening on your skull. Just illuminating your entire head. Jesus Christ. So, there's obviously a number of problems here. The fact that we know that there's probably a 10-year-long opening cutscene, and we still got a really well, I don't know, a decently long briefing. It was non-trivial amount of time that we just spent reading text. And then obviously, anytime Cardin speaks, I throw up in my mouth because of how awkward it is. That's a bit of an exaggeration, I guess. One thing I will say is a lot of people in the comments section of the first video were talking about how bad everything was. And while I understand where they're coming from, I also want to at least qualify the idea that, like, Metathrom probably doesn't speak English as his first language. At least that's my... It doesn't seem like they have a good grasp of the English language from this. Like, at this point in time when they wrote these scripts. For whatever reason, you know? So, you can't blame it all on them, but they were obviously going for something that most people do not agree with. You know? The idea that you're going to be sitting here talking aloud more than you're actually playing the game. Anyways, we are surviving our execution, escaping from the Dark Underground, and surviving. Again, by the way. Planet Kharnika, 2 days after the coup. Somewhere deep below the Imperial Citadel of Anshiam, by the way. Well, welcome to Project Minecurtain, Praetor Cardin. Master Crassius is using this place to keep his test subjects, and they are kind of hungry, you know? Well, let us cut to the chase, shall we? You are the food. You are a disgrace to your race, Terran. Cut the sarcasm and fight me in this cave, instead of cowardly assigning your henchmen, or pets, to do that. Fight like a true warrior, one-on-one. Saying cut to the chase in this context is awful. I would love to see how you'd go against my personal cloaking device. It would be a painful process to you, I assure you. Now against the Mind Curtain's experiments, but you will not last more than 5 seconds, since they have been given genetic modifications on their adrenaline glands. Project Command, issue orders to the devouring ones. Oh, tip! Here's how to play the game, by the way. Ha! How would I ever have guessed? What a disgusting excuse for it. Haha. Damn it. I thought you told us these prisoners were weak. The master cannot know that they wasted his precious enhanced zerglings. If the zerg don't kill them, then we must. Well, see you, Cardin. Behave and be a nice meal. Be back in a sec with an extermination team. Hee hee. Escape before Colt's reinforcements arrive. 35 minutes? Wow. This is gonna be a long one, boys. And they just disappear. Well, mind control is 125 energy, Maelstrom is 60, feedback is 50. Cardin wonders what these things are. I never saw some beast so savage. They look like standard devouring ones to me, man. So, High Templar, Hallucination, and Psystorm cannot merge into an Archon. We gotta keep that in mind. Oh, it's all coming back to me. Vaguely. Okay. Let's actually draw these back. We have not saved, so, of course, it's going to be amazing. Large number of enemy units, though. Let's just go ahead and save now. Come what may. Okay. We're trying to lure them in with units that we still have shields on. Or, wait, and we could just lose them till it's time. So I think I'm either going to use the Dark Archon exclusively for Maelstrom, unless some units with energy actually show up at some point. Anything with this massive of a timer is so bad to me because there's a really easy way that you could lose without knowing that you lost, and it might be something that you do in the first couple of minutes. Oh, okay. Pull the Zealot back. Never mind, he's dead. XD. Okay. Let's get our Dark Archon on a separate hotkey, and then Cardin can be on his own. I'm almost thinking like maybe we should just borrow the Devouring one. This is an egg, which is red for some reason. Well, we've killed it. Verminous skin cell. Go fuck yourself. Okay, we gotta sort of scout around here, so we might be using a hallucination pretty soon. What? Where did that even come from? Do we have Maelstrom? We do. We could also just try to mind control that thing. Now that we know it's there, we can wait till our Dark Archon has enough energy. And I think, honestly, if we just hallucinate Cardin, we might be able to tank it. But at the very least, let's scout ahead with some hallucinations. See what's over here. And if this will trigger those spawns, that would also be good. There's a warp gate. Protoss teleporter. Okay, well, there's not really much in this area. Unless we're not triggering the spawns or whatever. We can come in here and fight them. Okay. Was that everything? Okay. It looks like it was. We can go ahead and save. We'll make a dummy save as well. Take these hallucinations and bring them over in this direction. It looks like that's the only way we can go, and this is just a bonus. We do have mind control, though, so I'd like to use it on this Ultralisk. We almost have mind control. Nothing crazy over there, it doesn't look like. Okay. So that's good to have. Let's go ahead and clear that area just on the suspicion that it's it will yield something positive. Maybe it'll not, but we can at least try. These Hydralisks are pretty nasty, though. Only 1-1. We're also 1-1 on Zerg upgrades, which is good. Random larva. Thematic, I guess. Use the Ultralist to tank since it will heal over time. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Crystal heals your units. Electronic key, so we need that. Oh, acquired 1 teleporter key card. Whoa! What the fuck? Why does this stuff just happen? Alright, well, we got most of it, I think. These Broodlings are 100 HP Broodlings. I don't even want to know how much damage they deal. We lost all shields that we got restored, if we got any restored at all. Okay. Well, I think we can go ahead and keep that safety save from before we activated that, in case we need to. Holy moly! Holy bye, boba. Let's storm this. Wow, that was a lot of them. There's still a lot more, though. Do we want to storm? I think we want to just try and tank with the Archon and the Ultralisk. Ultralisk in particular will take almost no damage from these guys, so just tank with these guys. We can have the heavy splash coming from the Archon from behind. This is a really good combo. Unfortunately, our Zealots are in the front now for some reason. Amazing. Wow, there were a lot of units. I think I should have stormed after all. Well, I don't know. I can only hope that this isn't a terrible outcome. You are teleported to an unknown location. Let us move on. These beasts seem to be related to this carpet of living flesh that covers most of the ground. Whatever these things are, they grew in this cave extremely fast. What gave you that idea, man? Move to the beacons to enter the multiple doors at the maze. What? Okay. Well, we're getting tips for stuff that we don't know anything about yet. Yeah, this is an area where I think it's almost certain that Metathrom's gameplay communication was lacking severely. We got some lurkers over here. Let's see if we can squeeze these guys through. Sunken Colony, Permanent Dark Swarm, Defensive Chrysalis. So we have to figure out a way to get through this Defensive Chrysalis. It's got 500 health. We should be able to hallucinate an Archon and hope that or the Ultralisk for HP. I mean, Cardin's pretty good for soaking up damage, I think, right? We don't know for sure, but... Okay, we gotta draw that guy in. We could also... You know what we could do is we could mind control a lurker, and I don't think they have detection. Let's go ahead and replace our safety save, because this to me is like... If they do have detection, obviously the strategy doesn't work, right? So let's test our hypothesis here. Grab the lurker. Go ahead and borrow him. Just keep hitting the. I don't know. We can try and pull that guy in. Okay. All right, we're getting him. Beautiful. Yeah, as long as we can keep. I don't know where that one came from. I'm just assuming there's going to be more. Turn fight. Okay. Yeah. So let's first of all, let's just hallucinate it. Move it up there. Okay. Yeah, that'll just kill it slowly. That's good. I mean, obviously this is a pretty time-consuming way to do it, but we don't have any ranged units in a reasonable sense, so this seems like the only real way to get around it. We could try and run Cardin in there. I mean, it's almost done. I'm mostly concerned about the time, so I think we're going to go ahead and make a emergency extra safety save for all the way back here in case I need to blitz through this in order to get through, because I really don't want to have to replay any of this for obvious reasons, I hope. Okay, so we've done it. Tentacles destroyed. That's something you never hear in any anime. So, I guess that disproves the idea that this is all an anime. That would never be the case. Okay, how many times is this gonna happen, man? What? What is that? What is going on? Infested telepath? What if we mind controlled her? That'd be funny. Oh, she just fucking... I think we need to either storm her or maelstrom her, and I really want to keep energy on the... Okay, pull back, please. Borrow? I don't know who she's aggroed onto. Just pull back over here. I think she's aggroed onto the Ultralisk. Okay. This is pretty retarded, man. I was trying to body block her. It didn't really work out as intended. There we go. Oh my god. How is she still not dead? I think I have to get, I have to set this Zealot here. There we go. There we go. Holy shit. That was so dumb. I can't believe she lived that long. And then the Ultros just dies anyways, right? Okay. What?! What?! The door is locked. Where else am I supposed to go? He said beacons. There's no beacon anywhere. These people insane? I guess I'm supposed to go here? Yeah, I figured. Okay. What is that writhing mass? What is that void? Whatever it is, it looks awful. Okay. So, there's more shit we gotta deal with. I'm tempted to reload one of those saves, but... Okay, there's a verminous tentacle. Looks like just a bunch of observers, now that I think about it. It's probably some force field or something. Yeah. Okay. So, we have enough for a storm, or hallucination. Tempted to do a hallucination right now because we need information. So we could actually do this and then reload if we wanted to. Just another defensive chrysalis. And okay. Nothing aggroed, so I think we can... So those... It doesn't look like these dark swarms actually have an effect of being a dark swarm. You know what I mean? Crazy. Alright, well, we gotta wait for this one again. Now, these Hydralisks in this area are just scripted to spawn forever. Yeah, you see how it's still taking damage? That's not a real Dark Storm, it's just like a sprite or something instead of being a unit. It has to be placed in the unit layer to take effect. So... Well, if it's placed in the unit layer, I don't think it can be created through triggers, and if it's placed in the unit layer, then what happens is it eventually despawns. So, yeah, I think that's probably what ended up happening. Did I borrow this thing? Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright, well, let's, I guess we'll just keep saving over this one. We still have that emergency safety save if we end up needing it. And we have a lot of energy on our Dark Archon. He's now fully kitted up here, so next time we spot something dangerous, we can take it over. You definitely have to think about some stuff in this particular mission. It's a bit more involved gameplay-wise, even if I really strongly disagree with how it's handled. Like invincible shit and stuff. Just take control of this lurker. Go ahead and borrow these guys. They've been pretty invaluable so far, so... And you notice how we didn't need a fucking tip! Either. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, maybe we want to mind control the telepath? Yeah. Alright, a key card, okay. She's got Storm too, so that's really good. And she can consume, not like we have many units for her to consume anyways. We can just go ahead and borrow these guys. Okay. Alright, so Dark Archon, now you're just retired for the time being. We could cloak her if we wanted to spend her energy that way. I don't really think we do. I'm just gonna go ahead and scout ahead with Cardin again. Let's see, just a bunch of nonsense. We can probably just storm over here. Oh, well. That was a better use of her energy than cloak, obviously. Just storm here. Okay, there's still a couple of Zerglings borrowed over here, right? Or just one. She doesn't do horrible damage, but it's not great either. There's a cave over here. And this brings us back over here? Oh, to this door, it looks like. Okay. Could we not have come back through here? I wonder. Oh yeah, I forgot about these things. It's just a move up here with these units. Yeah, it's crazy how that really threw me for a loop, the Dark Swarm. I just sort of assumed. Some Zerglings also spawn. Okay. Pull back. Where's the Cardin clones? Get them in there. Pull these guys back. We need the Lurkers. For sure we need the Lurkers. I mean, again, this Dark Storm is going to throw me for a loop, but just burrow. Okay, I think if we just storm here. Oh man, we almost lost the Dark Archon. That would have been such a fucking... I mean, that would have been game over for sure. What? Okay, just stasis. Or whatever. Whatever this is. It was barely long enough. And we spent valuable Dark Archon energy. So we did it. Let's get these units in. I don't like that sound. Oh, shit! Oh, there goes that. There's a, oh my god. I used all the energy on her instead of... It's not a door, motherfucker, it's a cave. At least place the right doodad. If that's what you intend to do. You hear the sound of a force field being destroyed? Well, what I see is you center viewing me while I'm being attacked with a cloaked unit. So, that's what I see. I don't know about what I hear, man. Okay, just get in here. We can come back later on. Okay. So the force field's been destroyed. We also killed a lurker, thankfully. Because I'm... Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! I have not saved in so long, man. Amazingly, that didn't kill everything that I owned. We might still be able to win this way, but probably not. Let's give it a try. I don't remember the last time I saved, so... Amazing. This is actually really funny. Oh, beautiful. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Cool. We did it. I think. I don't know. These are like custom doodads, but I don't know what they're meant to be. Where the fuck are we now? Why are we back here? This is somewhere we already were here sometime. Oh, they don't do any more damage than normal. Am I supposed to be going... Oh, this is where the force field is. Okay. Now a bunch of units like Junkyard dogged their way through or something. I think we do have to reload, but... Won't know until we know. Okay, we have enough for a mind control. Just lead these guys up here. I can come down and give them a kiss. Okay. Cardin's taking some damage. Nothing horrible. Well, it's not great either. Let's pull back. I think we still have to backtrack again, though, at some point. We can mind control this person to get some good utility. We only have 10 minutes, so I gotta keep that in mind. That was great. I really should have done a D-save or something. Oh my god. Yeah, there's no way you can... I don't think we can actually clear this with all the losses we took. Not that we necessarily should be able to, but... Like, we did lose a lot of shit, but obviously there's just no warning on any of this stuff, so you really have to play it a few times. I'm just trying to lure them through to get hit by my lurker. Eventually I'll have Maelstrom energy, but I don't know if I can afford to wait long enough. Come on. Big baby. Oh, there goes the Archon, I think. No? Alright, we can Maelstrom the last one, because there's a second one again. Again. Second one again, by the way. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. So we probably want to Maelstrom... this is really awkward. Because what we want to do here is... We want to Maelstrom and focus down the one that can cloak. Because that's the only way we can kill her in a reasonable time frame. So we want to Maelstrom here. And then run in with Cardin. Oh! Never mind. Okay. So, what was the last save that I had? I have to restart the game, obviously. Why? Oh, fuck me. Hold on. What a disaster this entire experience is. It made all the worse that it's like the campaign that relies the most on cheap, like, gotcha moments without it. Basically gimmicks, you know? Okay, so this is the most recent save I had. Obviously, I have a lot more in this instance. This is before we mind controlled anybody? Yeah. Okay, so this is really early on in the save, actually. So here I mind control a Lurker and a Kerrigan. Okay, really? Let's just walk up over here. And, is there anything over here? So, just get up over here. This tiny little nook and cranny. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can enter that area again. I like that doodad, but... I mean, I don't know. It's alright. Better than nothing. It's definitely worth having the extra spellcaster, but I have to wonder how good another Lurker would be, too. Let's just pull back here. I'm trying to lure as many in as possible. I don't know how close we are to actually winning, so I could be below par time. I don't know. Come on. Come here, you big baby. We're just gonna kill this one. Save the mind control energy. Okay, really? You fat fuck. Pull back. We got a key card. Yeah, this next room has a lot of center view nonsense, and on top of it feels real awkward. Okay. Can we even go in here? I mean, I don't really want to scout ahead if I don't know for sure. But this doesn't lead... Oh, it does lead somewhere. This is the force field. Okay. What? Wait, where am I? In relation to... Oh, I have to go through here again. Alright, whatever. Better than I thought it would be. Don't we have, like, there's one room that we're in. That, Okay, let's use the High Templar for... We'll keep her energy up for Storm and Ensnare. We know that there's, like, a single area over here that's... Right there, I think? Okay, I think that was actually everybody. That was good. Good memory by me. Okay, let's just resave over the same thing. Okay. Okay, now that we have this key card, we can open up that door up here. That's right. There's just going to be more units than normal. And there are already more units than I was really expecting. Okay, so we need to, like, storm around this creep colony, I think. Yeah, the rest we could just A-move, I think. It's fine. We have enough shit. Yeah, this is why we wanted the extra mind control. Okay, I think we have everybody in. That's good. And let's also... We don't have mind control energy again, so we can't get another telepath. I think we can just ensnare her, and then fuck her up. Oh my god. Why would you spawn an Ultralisk? Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's so infuriating. Like, I didn't even fucking do anything holy shit. Intentionally. And I'm gonna lose the fucking Dark Archon because of it. What a fucking joke. Okay, just go walk through here, please. Whew. Okay, so we know that there are some infested Terrans over here. We lost our Ultralisk. Come on. How close are we to a mind control? Close enough. We lost our energy crystal. Look at this. I should have mind controlled that first. Oh, wait. It stuck around. I guess we were supposed to use that to... I don't know what we were supposed to use it to do. Holy shit. That was so fucking close. Why does he have 100 health? Go fuck yourself. Oh wait, was it not supposed to stick around? I guess not. It's a lie. Whatever. We've got lurkers is the point. So. What do we want to do here? Besides quit, because that's not gonna do the trick. 100 HP infested Terrans. Same damage as normal, it seems. One of them killed an Ultralisk, so definitely. 3 armor Ultralisk would have survived if the damage was lowered to by any considerable degree, like 100 or whatever. Okay, let's just borrow. We gotta start taking control of this area. Okay, cool. Where's our third lurker? Here he is. This is where we would use hallucination if we had it, but we do not, unfortunately. I'm trying to aggro the infested Terrans that I know are there. Holy shit, what a disaster. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, by the way. Okay, we can maelstrom the ghost, but we know that there's another one down here, right? So... Man, there's a lot of shit in this fucking map. Alright. It's okay if we aggro her or whatever. We want to aggro both of them and then maelstrom them both, so... Okay, that's good. Let's actually make a D save here. Because that C save is our mega ultra safety, where... Okay. Well, I could have avoided a bit more damage than that, I think, but... Okay. XD. I should just Alt F4 when that happens, because it just keeps crashing, and then there's like an extra button I have to remember to press. Okay, load. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just move our units down, our lurkers down more. Just pull them back down. Hey, big bully. Okay, there we go. We took a bit less damage that time. Alright, we really need to aggro... I mean, I hate doing this one at a time because it's really... It's bad for the timer that we have. Man, if only we had one more... One more lurker. It would be just a little bit faster. And pull him again. There we go. He must be pretty low now, yeah? Yeah, cool. Holy shit. Okay, well, 11 HP. Hopefully we get a healing crystal. Come here. They aggro infinitely, so... Where's the other cloaked one? That's the question. There they are. Oh, we missed! What a fucking disaster. Even when I fucking Alt F4, it still fucking does that. It's such a joke. I don't know why that bug happens. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with the conversion from 110 to 116.1. Could be wrong. But... Come on. Get up here, you big fat bully. There we go. That's a good magic spot. Alright, cool. Just save over that. And again, we're going to move our units down. And there's one more Ultralisk and a lot of Hydras along the way. Right, if we can keep a little bit more shields on him, too, that would be helpful. I don't know if I can replicate what I just did earlier where I got him stuck in a wall, but... There we go. Sort of like that. Oh, not quite, though. Alright, that was pretty good. We kept him at almost half HP, so... And there's one more infested Terran we gotta worry about after this Hydra. Come on. Don't be shy, you big fat Necron. Okay, now we gotta fucking ring around the rosy again. There we go. I knew he was pretty close, but didn't want to risk it. You can hit them with melee attacks before they blow up, but it has to be very particular. There we go. We got him. Okay. Just kind of playing around there. Celebrating the fact that I killed them. Okay, looks like we may have actually escaped, so... Meanwhile, many levels above... General Cult, did you terminate the prisoners of Ashtorium's elite guard, as I ordered? Yes, my lord. They are all ashes and smoke now. Your Zerg minions devoured them all. Excellent. The only being of his personal guard who is still alive is Councillor Thelandris, since the Imperial Executor Maradoon was taken to the Dark Caves to be assassinated by Bevelisk's ghosts. My master, this reminds me of an important matter. We did as you ordered and spread the not loyal Mojin forces through the surrounding regions below and around Ansham. We had established a camp in the Dark Underground and near the area where Bevelisk took Maradoon to be killed. Maradoon, sorry. Fucked that one up. Our last patrol sent there informed us that the outpost had been completely destroyed. Shrugs. I have my suspicions on who is to be blamed. However, do not worry, General. Now, some of the members of my inner circle. I have to verify how Thelendris was able to uncover my identity so easily. A Templar of amazing power. All these corridors are infected by this living flesh. The fact that we do not see even fragments of a nervous system in the dead organisms suggests that something else controls them. Adun, guide us through this darkness, and bless us with the flame of victory. Sorry, I had a bit of an aneurysm there reading that. Wait, so I'm not actually out of the woods? We still have a timer. Fantastic. Well, I guess we can replace our B save? I don't know how accurate that will be. Yeah, just right-click this guy. We were generating shields during that cutscene, which is good. Just, I think we can clear this with lurkers, but I'm pretty apprehensive, given the fact that we only have 5 minutes or whatever. And we have really no spellcasters. Okay, this is fine. Should be anyways. Oh, man. Alright, we can aggro the rest of these idiots. And we know there's one more Hydralisk up here somewhere? Yeah, he ran far away because he got hit with a lurker. Just right-click him, I guess. Yeah, he only got one hit off. Does that mean we want to go in that direction? I don't know, man. It's really, pretty hard to... Whoa! Well, I am glad I didn't aggro them. Holy shit, that would have been a big disaster. Big trouble. Okay. Holy shit, that was really good placement of lurkers by me. How are you supposed to know that 9 Hydras are going to spawn in that fucking region? That's such a disaster. What is over here anyways? Cave. More of that. Okay. Oh, there's still one guy over here. Oh, we can just walk up with lurkers and give him a kiss, since he's aggroed onto He's aggroed onto Cardin is what I was gonna say. More lurkers. It's fine. Oh my goodness. It's pretty good. Oh. Okay. Oh man. Oh, Brood War. Where's that other lurker going? We can mind control the other one. We got enough for 2 mind controls. We only have 2 minutes though, so we gotta keep that in mind. Just take them both. Fuck it. Hope that wasn't a fank mistake. Okay. Okay. Really gotta step up our game here. A lot of lurkers in this fucking area. We probably had to go in both spots. See, this is what I mean. Like, we could have lost. We lost already, it looks like. But we couldn't have known that we had lost until now. You know? For all I knew, there was still a chance. Holy shit. Lurkers, by the way. Yeah, okay. There's a Kadarin crystal formation. We might be able to make this now that we know where stuff is, and there's a large number of lurkers and stuff. So I have to... 1 minute to go! Whoa! I had no idea. So, maybe if we destroy this tentacle thing, we got a tank with Cardin on the onset. Okay, never mind. I right-clicked my lurkers and they didn't do anything, which was great of them. Holy shit, yeah. Okay. Ay. Let's try that again. We might be able to win if we focus on that, because the lurkers are pretty trivial to deal with, actually, by comparison. Especially since we have so much shit left over. Okay, so 6 minutes. Just say... Yeah. We could save some HP on them, but I don't think it's super necessary. We'll just mind control the first sets of lurkers that we see. I think that's probably fine. And then... Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, never mind. Trying to body block him, but it was out of range of the lurkers. Pull some more retards over here. Yeah, lurkers do nothing to hydras, unfortunately. Whoa, there's a lot of units that got sent up there. Holy shit. Okay. So, yeah, sure. Now, do we risk the Dark Archon? Takes full damage from, well, shields take full damage, right? So, we don't really want to do that, probably. Okay. Let's, save. I don't even know what's... I guess we just save over that, that's fine. And then do this. Okay, holy shit, we did it. Took a lot of damage from Cardin, or on Cardin, but that's fine. And then we could mind control with a telepath. What is over here? Is that really it? Is a fucking crystal? I don't know, I'll send Cardin over there. Grab some health. We know that there's a bunch of hydras that spawn over here. What? Well, of course there would be something really retarded. Of course something would kill him. Jesus Christ. Whew, okay. I think we got this, man. I think we can do it on this try. Where's Cardin? Fucking mouse. Alright. We can't really progress further without the lurkers because of the massive number of hydralisks. I'm tempted to just take the telepath. I don't know what's over here though. Like what was even over here that killed him? What a joke, man. Oh my goodness. Whatever, man. I still have enough for one. What's even over here? Is this even necessary? I thought there would be like a key or something that we needed to get. I mean, obviously there must be, right? Destruction crystal. Yeah, this must be it. Destruction crystal triggered to detonate. Oh, there's still more shit afterwards. What a joke. Yeah, I don't think we can actually win that. I thought that we had to get to the crystal formation for some reason. We're still supposed to, like, escape from some shit. We don't know what it is. Just borrow, please. Oh, never mind. Listen, please, garden. Why did it take so long to borrow? Why? Seriously? Why are you guys chasing them forever? I don't know if we might be out of luck, man. We might be. I don't know. Because of all the lurkers. I think we might be able to make a run for it. Not with Cardin at this low HP. You know what I'm thinking? Is maybe we kill those... we kill the tentacles like we did, right? But we tank with the... We try tanking with the Dark Archon. Instead. Okay. And now, what we can do is Maelstrom the Hydralisks as soon as they pop up. We gotta try this, I think. Never mind. Ay. And then I'm just gonna take one. Okay. Okay. And now we gotta get these fools. Yeah, okay, that's not gonna work. Fuck! How do I do it then? Because I'm trying to see like how I would even get him out over there. Because there's no way you can really quickly make it through that area for oh my fucking mouse lock. Well, we probably just lost there because I took 5 seconds to start. Whatever. We don't even need the Dark Archon, I guess, to tank. We can just run in like that. Okay. Okay. Move him over here. Let's take the healthy one. Okay, cool. We should be able to make it in with just the really weak one then. Cardin lost a lot of HP. It's just... Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. Everything went awfully. Why do they spawn so many units? It's like... really obnoxious trying to... I mean, that's the thing, is like... totally fine with challenge. I want to be challenged. I don't want it to be baby nonsense, right? But... something about this is not right. Feedback. I guess that would work on the telepath. Not that we... it's just like retrospective. It won't be useful over here. Okay. Let's move over here and borrow. I think we can just... actually, we can probably do this with just the Dark Archon. Because we need to spawn the Hydras. Okay. Holy shit. Just trying to do that, and it wouldn't let me. That, what a fucking piece of shit. Why does it... like, the center views during gameplay, never do it. Honestly, never fucking do it. Like, it's so obnoxious. Holy shit, man. I get frustrated when I found out that what was happening is I was losing Marines in Consummate's opener in the first map of Consummate because I center viewed something. Why the fuck would I want that center... okay, well, we already lost. Why would I want a center view when I could lose the unit that is actually vital for me? You know what I mean? Like, what a fucking joke. Don't do that. Like, I hope I really do hope that people try and... Oh my fucking goodness. I hope that people try to, make challenging missions. Can I not, get by this? No, I can't. I hope people actually do try to make challenging missions in the future. But this is not challenge, you know what I mean? Like, it's challenging for very incorrect reasons. So we'll just get out of this phase and, you know, whatever else happens, happens. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my goodness. Honestly, why even bother? Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can come up with. I could just the gathering, I guess. That would probably be less BM than using power overwhelming. What are you fucking hitting hitched on? I'm right clicking. Holy shit. Let me just... Ha! Yeah, I'm actually curious as to what would have been expected of us. Come on, get up there, you piece of shit. Yeah, this is a long way to go, man. An exit from this unholy place at last. Cardin may have been on the run, yet in times of crisis, merely being alive can already be a victory, as the Kala states. We are still stranded in the underground, but we shall not rest until we find an exit. Kharnika Karashnar. Hey, that infested telepath has something to say about exits. Because it's not making one. Your inner circle is reunited here, my lord. Counselor Philandrus, let me introduce myself. I am no pointless aspirant to the Kharnikan throne. In fact, I am Crassius, the prince of your empire. Because of your history as the great researcher of Kadarin and your knowledge of Psi, I am inclined to let you live and serve me. Mithridates. Condensed plasma. So it is indeed you. I am admired to see that you survived your exile, Prince Crassius. I am admired? Your great Psi also serves you. The prophecy came true, yet only to a certain degree, for the prophesized does not yet realize his role. Fucking prophecy. The only thing this campaign's story was missing. Prophecy! Who are you, infidel, to mention Zarthiom's prophecy in my mere presence? I, the heir and hierophant of Zarthiom's order, shall never be mistaken. It is you and your clues that are out of context. Context. You do not see beyond appearances, Crassius. Your means are as tyrannical as the Conclave's. One would expect a lower profile to be kept by such a proscript. What does that even mean? Matters turned out different of the prophesized. Interesting. And to a certain degree, sad. See, like, obviously, it's as you said, Master. The Imperial Court never would accept your rule. Of course, but this Philandrus has something different, special about him. You shall see, Counselor. When your mind abandons the flawed concepts of morality from the Empire, you shall understand. I mean, I think he just, like, I don't know, man. It isn't morality, it is a matter of energy. Energy poles. What? Speak not in riddles. You shall be forgiven by the opposite pole. What is this? No, don't say that. What? What? Units are just being removed from the screen before center view stops. Or before the vision falls off. What? Oh, that was the whole map. Holy shit. I think what's happening is a lot of these maps use the same mission map. Like, the same map terrain or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you notice how we didn't really explore the bottom right in this area that was used in the last mission. Seems like that it's being reused. It's sort of like a permanent environment, which I think is actually kind of neat in concept. Like, you know, once you maybe in another mission we play inside the Citadel again or whatever it's called, and it would be cool to be like, oh yeah, I remember the layout of this place. But I also imagine that maybe Metathrom probably just changes stuff. The story of this campaign is really confusing. The entire idea that the main set of missions or whatever is like, or the main point of a lot of this diatribe shit that happens is like, one character has these these assumptions about reality, and then this other character knows much more than them, is way higher and mightier. Oh, you know nothing of me, blah 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 blah, and it's just so cliche. It's like really, it actually does make me cringe. So I hope that aspiring writers will look at this and be like, okay, this is like, if it seems like in a lot of cases, it's everything that could go wrong with trying to tell an arcane story with inhuman, like above human characters. Everything that could go wrong with that happened and was dialed up to 10. You know what I mean? Like that's what it feels like. It's really extreme. Like the problems with the storytelling, specifically the storytelling. Like the actual story, I don't know yet, but what I do know from what is presented to me is really deeply flawed. So I hope again that people can sort of look at this in its construction and take something valuable from it. And it's all fun and games to shit on it and be like, wow, this mission was designed so poorly and so awful. And, you know, if maybe in another life when I wasn't under the current circumstances, I would not have cheated and I would have actually just restarted and tried to complete it seriously. But, you know, whatever. And the idea that this is sort of what's going on in this map is easy to make fun of. It's easy to poke fun at. But I hope that at least something about it can be of use to people and something productive. Anyways, let's crash again, and I will see you guys for the next map on another video. Bye.